Okay then. Good evening, everybody. Let's actually just try and get comfortable for starting this. So, it is request night again, and this is going to be my first look at Mindustry. I really have no idea what this is about. As always with request night, or at least almost always, this menu screen is the furthest I've gotten through this game. And good evening, Goat. This is probably fine. I'm just going to hit play and see what happens, because who knows, right? There's a tech tree. What's the tech tree got in it? Lots of stuff that I'm sure will become apparent later. Drills, conveyors. Okay. Junctions. Copper, lead, water, sand. Duo. Okay, that's like a tower of some kind. Threat low. Okay, there's some things. Drills. Drilling. Oh, okay, we have like a little wee flying thing. The drill tab in the menu at the bottom right. Oh, this one. Select a conveyor from the distribution tab. That seems fairly straightforward. Click and drag to place. Okay, scroll to rotate. Oh, okay. So the turrets need copper. Which suggests, though, that you could, for example, like, do this. Is this a thing that makes some degree of sense? Let's find out. If you've played this before, you can probably tell I really have no idea what I'm doing already. This looks like it's the sort of tower defense-y element of this. Just one or two then, eh? Hello? Okay, so we're not allowed there then. On the other hand, at least for level 1, this seems like a likely place to try and drop some towers. Yeah. I want you to go that way. One thing I will say for this, so far at least, is the connecting of conveyors is nice and sort of simple and straightforward. No. We might need to produce some more copper. So there is a tiny... Oh, there's a big map. Whee! And you can move around on this map. Which I know is something Lottie and I were complaining about in Factorio the other day. I mean, simple games are still quite nice, so I certainly have no complaints about that. Oh, you made some graphics for this, did you? I guess I'm technically supposed to do the pause and unpause bit. Research. Ah, cool. Oh, yeah. Forgot to turn my phone off. Here we go. Ooh, copper wall. Boom! Send the wave now! I mean, it helps that tower defences are kind of my jam. And if this is the kind of game you like, what I might try and do at some point... let's turn on the bonus light. What I might try and do at some point is have like a classic Warcraft 3 TD session in the Discord. Because I have a big collection of competitive and cooperative TDs. Although I think my favourite two by far are Sprout and Eve. That lead? Yeah, bonus lead. I mean, why do I have to wait for another wave when everything's just set up and waiting already? Ooh, nodes. Okay, now I need to start getting lead. And need to replace some things. I've played too much Factorio and I'm trying to use Factorio keys. What does the router do? Oh, distributes input items to 3 output directions equally. Cool. Which means that we could, you know, do something like this. Yeah, that's a really crappy thing to have had happen to you, Goat. I'm sorry you've had to go through that. Okay. 3 times as many turrets? That did a lot of stuff. I'm gonna skip that one. I don't seem to see any particular need to do any of this copy-paste business right now. Copper wall. Whee! Oh, I just did a stupid. Kind of forgot that I still need to have some sort of output there. We'll probably also recover some bits there. Oh, hello! That was a lot more aggression than I was expecting right there. But, you know, it's all good. We're fine. Everything is fine. Research. Large copper wall. So what's the mazing like in this? Is what I'm now going to try and find out. We'll see what the enemies do when faced with, you can't walk through here. They're going to try and come the same way. Perfect. Ooh. That's not what was supposed to happen. Clearly we need the bigger walls. I do love how, like, the things just fill in as you build them. That's kind of cute. Oh, whoops. Apparently did not quite connect those correctly. Oh, that's useful to know as well, thank you. I will just set up a little bit more harvesting down here. I guess, yeah, because you can destroy pretty much anything, can't you? So it does make some sense. I just hadn't thought about it. I mean, what even is language, really? Okay, you can't destroy those blocks. Those things were big. Eight hours is a long-ass time. Kind of impressive. Capture Ground Zero. Oh, can you just replace them? Oh, okay. I see what you mean, actually. Yeah, destroy them and... I don't particularly like these walls. They don't last very long. Which kind of makes sense for, like, the first walls you get, but... What the hell has happened to that conveyor belt? That's better. Okay, so you can... Yep. Yeah, so what I'm actually trying to do is I'm trying to research the large copper wall on the hope that it actually does slightly more to protect against people just trying to shoot over the top of it. Because what I want is a second layer, but on top of the first layer rather than behind it. Wow. Yeah. Oh, I know, but it built 3 paths for me and I didn't want to destroy what the game had already built. The idea is that once you clear out what was already there, you can just do that. At least you actually remembered to order the food this time, though, Lottie. What are all of these things with the symbols? Batteries? Okay. No, that way. Oh, I know I could do that. So from the top, it's not actually a problem. I was kind of hoping there would be enough of a gap that it wasn't going to matter. But it looks like it might be. Poo. The next question is there a game speed button? I mean, that's got to feel pretty good though, right, Goat? No, I wanted the miner. I mean, I'm not surprised that there's a mod for it. I'm also not surprised that you have a near encyclopedic knowledge of the mods for this game. That should still be fine. I need a K of lead for that research. These ones don't need quite so much research. Oh. No, they don't need so much lead. I know what words are. I don't know if research actually works the way I want it to is the problem. Okay, we should have enough to start doing some of these now. I'm not sure it's necessarily the intended way to try and just, like, research as much as you can on level 1. And then possibly crash the game. We'll give it a moment and see if it comes back. Ah, yes, it did. Excellent. Extra search. Overflow gate. Inverted sorter. Bridge conveyor. Yeah, I mean, I tend to be fairly picky about who I will play multiplayer games with. I mean, which is kind of shown as well in the fact that, you know, I'm trying to curate a reasonable sort of safe space for people. Okay, there's no resources hiding in the drop area. Absolutely, Goat, yes. Oh, hey, we can do more research already. We're now starting to get sensible amounts of lead. Definitely need more copper, though. That might overload that conveyor belt. I mean, that's kind of a staple of the RTS genre. So, I understand why people don't like it, but that's also a large part of the games I like playing. And the challenge of trying to do all of that micro at once. pop, pop, pop. I just like the random bubble cannon as well. I don't know, it's just cute. So I think there's only one more thing that we're allowed to research at this point. I mean, I tend to find the exact opposite is servers bore me in minutes. I just have no interest at all. It's one of the reasons that I really don't like the always online assumption that a lot of games bake in these days. It just seems to be, hey, let's ignore an actual segment of the market. Need to get lead faster. How do we lead faster? Need to stop using Factorio key bindings. Looks like we might be able to sneak in an extra mine here. Sneak, sneak. I want to see what's in like all of these shady areas, but I kind of guess it's not going to let me find out. That's technically a way it could work. Still too many things. So we want a junction there, a junction there, a junction there, and to actually use conveyor belts correctly would be ideal. Okay, that's probably enough stuff done now. Biomass synthesis facility, the craters. Okay, we need at least 800 lead to launch. Okay. That's probably not going to take too long at this point. Faster conveyors would be nice. We've got inverted sorter. What's a regular sorter? The item matches the section passes forward, otherwise... Oh, okay, fine. That's more or less what you expect it to do. Distributes input items to 7 directions. Oh, okay. It's just bigger. I was wondering how they were fitting in 7 directions. Still need additional lead. How do you mean, goat? Okay, whatever that is, you can't mine it. No, that's where we are. That's where we're trying to go. Thank you for the follow there. Yeah. Okay. It depends what you mean new to. I've been streaming for quite a while. Where is the spawn area here? I'm definitely new to Mindustry, yes. So this is my first playthrough of it, ever, in fact. I mean, we'd kind of worked out that much. Okay, that almost works. is copper. That works-ish. I mean, we'll probably work that out then. If it's that bad, then... How big is that bridge thing? And does this work the way I want it to? Looks like it. Whee! Okay. That didn't seem all that bad. Okay, I can't actually stretch that over there. Worth a try. Okay, that's going to need a separate line. Actually, it might not once this is actually going to get consumed. But now I know what route they're going to want to try and take, I can actually do something about it. Router, isn't it, that I want? I've lost the router again. There it is. Which way does the overflow gate work? Outputs left and right if the front is blocked. Ooh, two of them. One of them's only tiny, though. That'll be fine. Ooh, redirected. I was used to the ones who just go straight through walls rather than... Okay. Good to know they don't all do that. In which case we need to take a slightly different tactic here. That probably doesn't work quite the way I want it to. That's a fair point, yeah. But certainly if they have mazing options, then things are probably not so bad. And that's perfect, because that means that it is just like a regular TD. And if it's like a regular TD, we can use regular TD style stuff for it. Yeah, if it's like a normal TD, what they should do is look for the shortest unobstructed path. So now the way it's done, they should come down here and wander back and forth through this area. Which is exactly what I want them to be doing. Okay. There's no more research. Oh no, there's some... Oh no, okay, that's just you automatically get that. Fine. Oh, whoops. Just drive straight into the danger area. Those small ones are really not a problem at all. What I might actually do is reroute this extra copper here. And provide a backup stream for the ammo. Overflow gates. Damn. I've never actually played Maul, I don't think. There we go, that should help keep all of those... Yeah, I recognise the name, and I've definitely got it. I just don't think I've played it. Yeah, I mean, that's more or less the premise of things like Sprout as well. And to a certain extent, Eva. Warp. So even those big ones don't seem to have a problem fitting through tiny spaces. To which end? Let's get some more walls in. So yeah, I mean, if you play the Warcraft 3 ones, then, and you like mazing, Sprout is fantastic. The premise of Sprout is you build a starting tower, and rather than building towers, you spawn more towers off the chain of towers you already have. So it's kind of automatically about mazing. It's quite cleverly done. Ooh, there's lots of them this time. But this time we're prepared with more ammo and better mazing. And I'm even going to remember to repair some of or replace some of these walls. Okay. What I'd kind of like to do now is actually just set up a bunch more turrets here. So, in general, I completely agree with you, Lottie. There are some that I think are really good. Again, in the Warcraft 3 space, that don't use pathing. Ooh, trying to use Factorio controls again. So, one example of this is... what's it called? Not BK's Gem TD. I know what the map is. I will find out the name later. But it's a co-op one where you have... each player starts in one corner, and the mobs have to get through all 4 players before going to the centre. But there's no, like, manual pathing in that. It's all more or less automatic pathing. But it's an interesting concept, and one that I think can work quite well. I also just like watching mobs get very confused. Yeah, so I've got the Warcraft 3 element TD, and I've actually got the Steam standalone version of Element, which has just released, in fact, a couple of weeks ago. Okay, so we don't need any of these turrets. So what we can do instead is try and bring these lines up. Oh, absolutely it is. I think that's probably a part of why I enjoy, like, the biter stuff, particularly. Okay, that didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. Oh, same go. It's where I got started. Warcraft 3, Lottie. So back in the day, the TD community was huge in Warcraft 3. I think almost everybody played Warcraft 3 on school computers. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been to, like, a LAN party or something. But, you know, I still pick up Warcraft 3 every so often just to play tower defences. Ooh, coal. Why did that build a junction? I did not want it to build a junction. LAN parties are pretty good fun. I think LAN parties are actually how I found out about the Warcraft 3 tower defense community in the first place. So some of them are better than others. The problem I always had with my local one here is that it was always, at least whenever I went to it, I've been assured it's different, but, you know, bad associations now. It was always very sort of elitist and cliquey. When I did my industrial placement year, I was down in Bristol, and I went to the LAN party that their students or their computer society put on, and that one was amazing. It was like the nicest place. And like, if you wanted to play something, you just suggest it and somebody would be up for trying it out. So it does depend a lot on who's running it and what kind of culture it has. But you can absolutely get some truly phenomenal LAN parties. Oh wait, that actually managed to kill us? Damn it. I love the way we just had enough resources to do everything. And yeah, needing somebody to like actually manage all the network cables is half the fun of a LAN party. Ooh. Well now. I have no idea how power works, so let's make it up. I would love to own my own place and just like get everything fully networked and stuff. It would be great. logistics. Junction. Router. Not junction. Router. Where's router? There. Apparently we got an achievement for this. Ah, the menders are working. This is great. Now we don't even need to repair stuff. It's going to do everything for us. Just building factories now. Not that that's a bad thing in any way. What does the silicon smelter do? Okay, we need sand for that. And we need sand for that as well. The next question is, can we find sand anywhere? So what's that about? Putting two routers next to each other? Oh yeah, I just feel that at the moment we don't really need to pause. We're kind of in a position where things walk down here, get mazed past... Oh, okay, right, with you, thank you. Probably find out, in fact, if I get rid of my various friend and chat windows. Yes, you're entirely correct. But yeah, the reason I don't see the need to pause right now is this little maze section is just killing everything, and we don't even need to be here to fix it because we're running the menders. So... eh. Evening, Void. And that makes sense, Lottie. Lead. I mean, there may be some hints about who might have suggested it. Hooray! New content unlocked. apparently a wave happened. Energy is also good. But yeah, so honestly, that level was not as bad as I was expecting given the hype. Which is not a bad thing in any way. I know I've mentioned it before, but I think it probably does help that this is the kind of game I've always played. So it's like, yeah, okay, I'm never gonna be, like, the greatest gamer in history. But this is the kind of game where I'm just comfortable. So... Okay, we are processing graphite as fast as we can there. So, overflow gate was actually what I meant to do, and not whatever I just did, which was something else. Oh. Wow, that was just dumb. There we go. Whee! Is there any sand on this map? Is my next question. Oh, yeah, it really is, Lottie. It's... I mean, to a certain extent, I kind of came to tower defences because what I would call the bulk RTS genre stopped existing. Okay, that's not sand. And it was sort of, well, okay, if I want to play an RTS... Yeah, I got that. If I want to play an RTS, then what am I going to play now? And this is, like, tower defences were the best option, so tower defences, I guess. Ooh. Okay, we actually need graphite to get a scorch. Oh, this is going to be so good for mazing, though. It would also help if I actually allowed this graphite press to output, really, wouldn't it? And also, I know that sounds horrible. It's like, I'm not trying to, like, slag off the TD scene. But it's a scene I got into because it was as close as I was getting to what I really wanted. And I do need to at least make sure I'm careful about... what lines I overload or otherwise. Production. Graphite press, graphite press. Ah! That was very much not what I was trying to do. Okay, that should help us produce enough graphite. That's kind of unnecessary at this point. Yeah, let's get rid of that graphite press, because honestly, at this point, I think what we really want is just the coal from this particular patch. Given that we're now producing however much graphite everywhere else. Also, where did I place two routers next to each other? Unless I just accidentally did. Which is definitely possible. Oh, here. Yeah. Kind of don't really need that anymore either, so... You know, let's just... let the power run down. Almost 600 graphite. Ooh. Ooh, there's a thing over here as well. Pneumatic drill. Capable of mining titanium. And mines at a faster pace than a mechanical drill. Okay, so that's what these do then. We're just not allowed to use these ones, apparently. Curse them! At least we also know we're producing graphite reasonably quickly. Can probably produce it faster though. Oh, okay. I mean, we all knew you were multi-talented, Goat, so... I like the sort of big purple berry tree things. Those are quite nice. And did you say this was originally designed for mobile, Lottie? Oh! It's a turret that works off the power grid rather than ammo. That's fantastic. We churn out coal faster down here, then that's going to help fuel both of these graphite presses, which is definitely a good thing. So that's pretty nice. I think we've now done all of the available techs again. Okay, so we need more copper. If only there was a way we could get that. That's not the right button. What is F6, random guy? $3,200, damn it. Okay. Yeah, it's useful to know, like, what's actually running and what isn't and stuff like that. Oh, for sure, yeah. Okay, now we've definitely got enough copper. Okay, we found the exclusion zone. I probably kind of want to work that way with this set. Logistics. Gate. Router. And yeah, we should have sand here, Lottie. Okay, that should get us started. Okay, that was not the scariest attack ever. Which is indeed good news. Power nodes. Sounds like a good way to do it. And it's always nice to inspire other people to be wanting to do things. Okay, that's at least mostly covered now, which is good. Now we just want to try and find somewhere relatively close to base where we can start making graphite. That'll do for now. Aha, sand. That's also handy to know, Lottie, thank you. Kiln. Steam generator, pneumatic drill. I wish we could just, like, use everything that's been left behind for us. Oh, okay. Ah, you're trying to sneak around the side here now, are you? Well, we can certainly do something about that. Okay, so what we're learning is that there's not really anything particularly scary happening there. Ah, this also needs power. Okay. easily solved. Don't want any of that. It's all nonsense. Yeah, that's also certainly true. Particularly, I guess, once you've actually finished and... So that's really sneaky, Lottie. Doesn't work so well with conveyors. Okay, that presumably needs something we just don't have yet, then. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense that it would need the materials, but... Ooh. That don't look good. So overflow gates do seem to break a little bit if you chain too many of them together. Okay, that should help though, a few extra turrets in there. Honestly, you could probably also sneak in a couple of arcs. Okay, we need more coal here. Okay. So, I'm trying to work out how much of this is we need more coal and how much is we need more generators. How much is just both? This should help. Let's also rebuild the wall. And the mender. Build that wall. Yes. Is the silicon somehow not dull? Also, why did I put in a junction there? That was supposed to be a router. No wonder we're not making any silicon. Hey, look at all this silicon suddenly. So, kind of want like a pump or something. Ooh, solar panels. Funky. Ground factory. Okay. Things are starting to get detailed in this game now. That takes in lead and sand to output something? Yeah, so I guess it's under... Wow. One of these things that we don't have access to yet. Do these need power? Ah, yes, they do. That's what the steam generator is there for. Steam generator that we can't actually use at the moment. Grrr. Just want to try and connect up the entire power grid. And maybe rebuild some things. Wow, those things are explosive. Thank you for that. I will have a look at that in a second. I'm just going to quickly do some rebuilding work here. Oh, okay, and then you respawn at the core. Fine. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's got some interesting mechanics, certainly, Goat. It's, I'm really not a fan of the, you know, horrible big explodey ones. Okay, all the batteries are fully charged. That's probably a good thing. I still have no idea what this resource even is. Meta glass. Okay. Aha, here we go. So by stealing the kilns, we've unlocked the meta glass, which allows us to get mechanical pumps. Thank you for teaching me how to steal those buildings, Lottie. That was, what this also means is that we can look to start setting up these things. We don't even really need to do that, do we? Because we just put new drills in here for the sand. Wait, I thought these needed water. Do these need lead? That drastically changes things. Okay, I don't like the big red health bar that's just appeared. Although it seems to be going down acceptably quickly. now we can just delete that entire section of stuff. Especially unexpected big red health bars. Oh, we should be able to do a research. Oh, I'm mostly deleting this because it's just wasting space and also draining power. I guess now it's not connected, it's not so much of a problem, but if we're trying to run these, like, pyrite things and whatever, which we'll come back to this in a bit, because one thing we do need to do is make sure that that's actually going to do something. I feel like we're actually doing fairly well in terms of what random resources we're managing to discover. I also am really enjoying the mechanic of just make the resources and then you can learn stuff to do with it, rather than the game telling you everything ahead of time. We need more silicon. We need more silicon. This we can get. More silicon. This we can get. More silicon. More silicon. Metaglass. Silicon. Okay, metaglass and silicon are the things we definitely need more of now. And then we'll probably need more of this pyrite. What? So which mod was that, Lottie? Okay, suddenly we're making a lot more metaglass. Okay, fine. mean, I personally don't really see what people have against furries, so... Oh, okay, because silicon had managed to feed back onto the belt, that's why. And they definitely sound it. Yes, I think I can make pipes now. Yes. Wait, so what else does the steam generator need to put in it? Oh, cool. Oh, okay, later pipes. I guess we'll just have to find ourselves some later pipes then. I think I might have just done that completely wrong. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Yeah, I was trying to put the coal and sand on the same side and then just realised that was overly complicating things. But this should be doing something good for silicon production, so that's something. Yeah, it's the end of the week. I'm not thinking about complicated designs now. Also, with this design, you can at least... take it back. I think actually I know what the problem was from before. So what you want to do here is this. Router, router, router. Junction, junction, junction. But that doesn't even need to be a router, that can just be a conveyor. That should work. Yes. Perfect. That's the other thing. I think I sometimes forget if you try and do it with these two lines next to each other, the routers will feed onto other belts, so you end up having to do strange things alternating between routers and junctions, and that just confused me, so I stopped trying. It's definitely more compact. And we're probably going to wrap this one up soon, and then I'll go back to just going full commando mode on some biters. But I'm going to at least try and finish off this level first. I need so much silicon. No. So I think something like this is probably what I was trying to do. Except that now, yeah, this is just letting the silicon feed back in a way that's not actually helping. Yeah. That's the problem. Yeah, I could see doing this co-op being a lot of fun. I also feel like we might need to emergency coal backup. So this is having the same problem. Those can all just feed in there. That now doesn't need to be. That I think. Good night, Goat. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, so you can make it work one block away from the production facilities, but doesn't work so well on the production facilities. Okay. We're still not producing silicon anything like fast enough. Okay, it looks like you can actually save, and we've been going for a little while now. So I'm going to go take a break and actually try and get some sleep tonight. So, yeah, thank you for hanging out with me while I explore the world of Mindustry, which is, all in all, a really fun little combination tower defense resource management game. Kind of went into it thinking it might have been like another game I quite like called Harvest Massive Encounter, but it really isn't like that at all, in quite a nice way. So I can see myself spending some more time on this. But yeah, we're going to leave it there for tonight. We will be back tomorrow and see how much further we can drop the personal best times on The Lion King. So regular schedule again for tomorrow and for Monday. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.